John Irving's A Prayer for Owen Meany is one of the most haunting and unforgettable novels of modern American literature, a story that blends faith, destiny, and friendship into a narrative that is both brutal and beautiful. Published in 1989, it remains a cornerstone of Irving's career, a book that challenges readers to confront questions of belief, mortality, and the meaning of life itself. At its heart, the novel is about two boys, John Wheelwright and Owen Meany, whose lives are bound together by a single fateful event, and whose friendship becomes the lens through which Irving explores the mysteries of faith and fate. The story begins in a small New Hampshire town in the 1950s. John Wheelwright, the narrator, recalls his childhood with Owen Meany, a boy with an extraordinary voice and an unshakable conviction that he is God's instrument. Owen is physically small, almost fragile, but his presence is immense. His voice, described as a voice that could not be ignored, becomes a symbol of his destiny. From the moment Owen accidentally kills John's mother with a foul ball during a Little League game, the novel sets in motion a chain of events that will define both boys' lives. Owen believes that everything happens for a reason, that his life is guided by divine purpose. He is convinced that he is chosen, that his death will be meaningful, and that his role in the world is predetermined. John, on the other hand, struggles with doubt, skepticism, and the painful search for faith. Their friendship becomes a dialogue between belief and doubt, destiny and free will, love and loss. Irving uses their relationship to explore the tension between human vulnerability and divine mystery. The story thrives on intensity and vulnerability. Irving weaves passion, heartbreak, and humor into every chapter, ensuring readers are hooked from the first page. The chemistry between John and Owen is not romantic but deeply emotional, a bond forged in tragedy and tested by betrayal. Their journey is about more than friendship. It is about resilience, trust, and the courage to embrace faith when destiny forbids certainty. Every moment of intimacy feels like rebellion, every whispered promise like defiance against a universe that seems both cruel and purposeful. The backdrop of A Prayer for Owen Meany adds richness to the story. Irving immerses readers in a world filled with shadowed sanctuaries, dangerous bargains, and primal forces. The Vietnam War looms as a haunting presence, symbolizing both betrayal and renewal. The political and social upheavals of the 1960s and 1970s shape the narrative, reminding readers that personal destinies are always intertwined with historical forces. The setting is not just a stage for the story, it is a living, breathing entity that shapes every choice, every risk, and every revelation. Supporting characters add depth and intrigue, reminding readers that faith and destiny don't exist in isolation. Family members, teachers, and townsfolk all play roles that challenge John and Owen, highlighting the importance of loyalty, ambition, and resilience. These dynamics ensure that the story feels layered and authentic, not just a meditation on faith, but a portrait of survival and rediscovery. Every ally is questionable, every rival formidable, and betrayal itself becomes a looming presence that keeps readers hooked until the final page. Thematically, A Prayer for Owen Meany explores courage, vulnerability, and the intoxicating pull of faith. It asks, can belief thrive in a world built on betrayal? How do you reconcile desire with destiny? And what does it mean to truly risk your heart when freedom itself is at stake? Irving thrives on tension, whether it's rivalry, ambition, or the intoxicating pull of forbidden certainty, and he uses these elements to craft a narrative that keeps readers hooked.